What's going on, YouTube people? Jimmy C. Got a video. I got some odds and ends to show. I actually picked this up. I posted some stuff on Facebook to sell, and a guy reached out to me and just went back and forth. And I wound up buying this from him. It's always weird when the people use their girlfriend or wife's Facebook, and so I thought it was the girl, but it turned out to be the guy. I realized after going back and forth a few times, but he was like 3 towns over, and he said make me an offer. So I shot him an offer, and he said okay. So I picked this up, Cap 100. It's PGX 50, but still I got it at a good price. I paid $1.25. I already sold it same day. I actually pre-sold it for $175, so it was a no-brainer. 10-minute drive, make a $50 bill. It's a cool book. I could crack it, press it, clean it, try to get a 6.0, but to make $50 in 10 seconds, it's not worth the hassle and the unknown and the what if. So easy come, easy go. I grabbed a few things on eBay, much to my chagrin. I bought 3 things on eBay, and 2 of them had issues. One of them, so here's the first one. Everyone saw the trailer for Star Wars, and we know who was laughing at the end, Palpatine. So, I got the speckin' bug. Get the speckin', Gina. Gina, get the speckin'. So, I grabbed one offline. Of course, it looked really good, and then buried in the details and description at the bottom, it was like a contract, and then at the bottom, buried in the middle, it said shitty copy basically. But I paid $4, so it wasn't even worth arguing, because technically they did disclose it, but they're slick about it, burying it in between a bunch of jargon. By the way, it's a shitty copy, and I just didn't bother. But anyway, go pick this up. You get it for under $5. A nice easy pop. If it actually is Palpatine, I think it is. This is his first appearance. I grabbed this. People have been saying this is a good book, so I wanted to get a nice copy. So of course I bought one. I got it online, $7. $10 making offers up and down near mint. I got the book. It's got 3 spine ticks. So this one I couldn't let it go, because the guy said near mint, straight up, on the title. So he used a stock photo too. He played stupid. I put it in. It was perfect. I don't know. I said, well, buckaroo, you used a stock photo, and it's not perfect. I said, listen, I'll return it to you. It's fine. He's like, fine, return it. It's only $7, but it's principle. You don't put near mint if it's not near mint, So he said, return it. I said, that's fine. Send me a shipping link. He goes, I'm not paying for shipping back. I said, well, we can go through eBay, and you're going to lose, and they're going to make you pay shipping back. I said, let's tell you what, I don't even want this book. I wanted it near mint, but I said, just kick me back $4 if you want, and we'll call it a day, because, I don't even want it. I mean, it's only, Anyway, he kicked me back $4. But I hate being petty, but it's I don't even want the friggin' book. But you know what? It's just easier that way. So it is what it is. But I still feel shitty, and I still won. So that's just an overall bad experience. I don't even want to read it now. I opened it, and I looked at 2 pages, and I don't even read it. So, long story short, I'm a short story long. I'm not even going to buy books on eBay anymore, unless I know who the seller is. So I grabbed these. I think I showed you last video. I got a couple of awesome pages from Double Dragon, issue 1. So I just wanted to get a copy so I could thumb through the pages of the comic and, place artwork. I got a couple of nice art pages from the book. So, I read it through it. These 2 issues came with it. I don't know. It was like $5 for these 3. The book's dirt cheap. This is something I didn't care about the condition, so there's no issues. I just wanted to have it to read it. The book's not worth anything anyway, but pretty cool, Double Dragon. I saw some pages that I would love to have from it, but I still got some pretty sweet ones. I got the end page. I got a beautiful splash page, and 2, 3 others. I grabbed this, Essentials Volume 4. As you can see, I'm working on my XMen run. So now I need issue 1 and 2. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just need issue 1. I need issue 1 and 3. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, And you need issue 9, but I haven't even gotten to reading them. I'm an idiot though, because if you see like this is like I guess the old print, and all the rest are the I guess the second or third print. I'm just anal like that. I want them all to match. So after I read it, I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna continue the hunt for the proper issue 4 one. Moving on. What else do we got? Oh, I picked. So I got this back finally. I think I showed it. I don't know if I showed it. I got this back from CGC, and the label was totally crooked, and it was just so irksome. And so I messaged them. See, I use my friend's account because he's like got a VIP, whatever. So like, you know, he gets 20% off and this and that. So he got it back, and I got it the same day from him. So I called eBay. I called CGC up, and I'm like, hey, I got to return this, da-da-da-da-da. They're like, well, you're not the person. I said, yes, I'm his proxy. I used his info, blah, blah. I gave him all his info. And they do anything they can not to, like, to get out of it. Like, where's their quality control? How do you, like, slab something, and it was totally crooked. The 9.8 was, like, up in the thing. It was, like, half of it was missing, and it's like, you send stuff out like this, you should be ashamed of yourself. And the girl's trying to tell me, well, did you contact the seller? Because she thought that my friend sold it to me, and I was just some guy buying it off him. I said, the book arrived today. You see in tracking. I said, he didn't sell it to me, and even if he did sell it to me, you're responsible, and you guys screwed it up. So what are you going to do? So meanwhile, everything's a production. Like, they had to call him. He's yelling at me to leave him alone. He doesn't want to be bothered with this shit. I yelled back at him, and I said, just tell them they have to fix it, and I'm going to tell them the same. So, long story short, she took it back. I have to lay out the money for shipping back, and then they're going to reimburse me. I still haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to bother her tomorrow. And lo and behold, here's the book. I actually looked online, because Comic Link has a bunch of magazine-graded books at auction. A ton of them have crooked blue labels. So, like, what is it? These guys... Whoever like encapsulates the magazine blue labels, they like is he cockeyed? Has he got a lazy eye? Because half of them are screwed up. And anyway, it's clear now. It's clean, but there's always a story. It's just never ending. It's so finally I got a story. I love this dealer. This is like one of the few dealers. I never have a problem. No stories. I pay. He's always got a good price on things. I get the stuff within a day or 2-3 days. Mr. Greg Reese. I've only bought a few things from the guy, but it's always like an enjoyable experience. He's got a great website. It's easily navigated. He's even got an option, like on most books, to make an offer. It's a set algorithm, so I think the most you can get is like $20 off, or it's I don't know. I'm sure there's a percentage because like I'm always messing around with it. The beauty is, like, you could keep making offers, and it'll just say no or yes. It'll just say no, 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 no. It's not like you have... It's not like StubHub or, like, Priceline where you get, like, 2 or 3 chances and then you're locked out. So I picked this book up. He had it up for $250. I got it for $230. And I already sold it to my friend. My friend's looking for this book forever. So I actually want to keep it, but, you know, like, it's a quick buck. Making a few dollars. Yeah, you make 50 here, 40 there, 30 there, and you're doing it fast, and you're churning. That shit adds up. You pay a phone bill, you pay a gas and electric bill, and since I had to pay shipping, so it was $230 plus shipping was $15. I was just scouring his website for something else, and he's a dealer, so most of his shit is priced on point, like full market value. But if you dig, that's half the fun of hunting. Like, you'll find something where you think it's underpriced. And I found this. It's got a sub-crease. But other than the sub-crease, the book is solid. The back is mint, too. I'm not going to take it out because I don't like doing that, wasting my time. And I always hate when people do that on videos and you got to sit while they fiddle with the shit. I can't edit, so I can't do that stuff. Yeah, we're live. One take, one and done. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. With an annoying dog scooting. Cut it out. Anyway, a beautiful book. He had it for $50. I did make it. I offered $40. It was accepted. So score. Like, I think this book's worth $100 on a good day, $75 on a bad day. I actually probably have it sold already to the same guy who's buying the Hulk. He just can't pay for it right now. So, but in another 2 weeks, it's probably his. But yeah, Greg Reese, great. It's really his son who does like the online social media, and you know handles like the account. But yeah, the Reese family, A-OK in my book. Jimmy C approved. 2 nice books. And that's about it. Hope everyone's doing well. We got East Coast Comic Con coming up this Saturday. Is another comic art show is New York City. It's a big one. Mike Mignola is going to be there. If anyone's a fan, like he's not a guy who pops up often at shows and conventions. He's going to be at the comic art show. It's this Saturday. It's in New York City. I believe it's at the Penn Hotel. $20 to get in. I'm sure if you Google, you could figure it out, or message me and I can help give you details. But then East Coast is in another week or two. I have to show up. Manny bought a book off me, and I gotta deliver it to him. He didn't want to pay for shipping. I should charge him handling charges though, and charge him even more. But anyway, hope all's well. Jimmy C signing off. Talk to you guys later.